time, which will be starting any time now, I'm sure, because I don't think we're going to get a result in normal time. And if it doesn't produce a goal in extra time, this match will certainly produce a winner through the penalty shootout. So, as I said, do not go away. Oh, and quite extraordinary here by the goalkeeper. Higuita getting himself into all sorts of bother, and Letelier might well have profited there. But in fact, the whistle has gone, and we're into extra time. It's Chile 0, Colombia 0. 30 minutes of extra time coming up after this break. Pereira. A real look of anxiety on the face of the coach. Oh, dearie me, what on earth is he doing? Well, he's quite an extraordinary character, is Higuita. I think if he was my manager, I would have died now from a heart attack. I wish he wouldn't do things like that. And I'm sure that all the Chileans in the crowd wish he wouldn't as well. It really did look as though that was going to be the final blast on the whistle. Not so, and here comes that amazing goalkeeper, Higuita. This is far more justifiable, though. He's got to do something, and he's going to try and dribble the ball all the way himself, maybe. If he loses it here, it would almost certainly have been 3-1. What an extraordinary character this man Higuita is. And the referee says that's it. Chile are through to the final of the America Cup, and they've beaten Colombia 2-1. It didn't matter what Higuita tried to achieve there, the Chile.
Some of these players we saw last year, you and I were talking before the game, with Rukhorsuf, a good Polish team that played last year here in Chicago. Higuita, look how far out he is. Not quite as close to midfield as we've seen him, but certainly a long way from his goal. Well, he's going to be called on Colombia. This Colombian team has been very busy here in the U.S. They played the U.S. national team a couple weeks back, defeated them, scored 1-0. There's a long one, and Higuita, that's what you were talking about before. Jack ship it over. He's a good 30 yards out. He hits the ball, and look at the dip on it. It's got this topspin on it, nearly in behind Higuita. He had to step back and just barely reached it in time to tip it over the ball. Gallardo, who's come on for Colombia, is a creative midfield player. He should help generate some attacks for the Colombian team. Right now, it looks like they could use a little bit of a spark. But I think Poland is playing pretty well. It's not so much that Colombia is sagging at all. I think Poland is really just being a little more assertive. And they were right at the start of the second half. We're still at 25:54 to go. Higuita coming out. He's got to win this one. Here he goes, and he just lost it. I would have loved to have seen how far out he was going to come, because I'll tell you what, there was no one between there and the midfield line. He had another 25, 30 yards in front of him. He was going. I don't know how much farther, but he was going at least to midfield. And some delaying tactics, first by Higuita, and then by Gildardo Gomez. They held up the play in order to let Higuita get back in position. And the yellow card is going against Gomez for unsportsmanlike contact. They're doing. But they'd rather give up perhaps the risk of a yellow. As this one is played inside the line, here's Gildardo Gomez sending it across. It's deflected out. Picked up there and now taken away by Poland. Here they come, looking strong to the outside. Zioba bringing it in towards the area. Still with a right-footed shot, and Higuita with a diving save off the right hand. Is how quick his feet are. And we'll see again here as Zioba takes the shot, which is dipping. We see that Higuita, to get into position, has to move so quickly. His footwork is so good that he gets to balls that he wouldn't be able to get to otherwise. Substitution being made.
Battuto il corner di testa Marcio Santos, quindi Luis Enrique, pallone che arriva, João Paulo, Higuita in anticipo, ma c'è il fallo su Higuita. Vedete il primo piano per Rene Higuita, questo 24enne portiere ormai conosciuto in tutto il mondo per la sua caratteristica così di essere un portiere sicuramente diverso dalla normalità.
Stasera in vena, adesso della metà campo, gioca proprio da libero della propria squadra, ha soprattutto il Brasile come vedete è tutto mucchiato nella propria area e senza il controllo.
Alle gradinate dello Stadio Nazionale di Santiago, una giornata veramente impietosa sia con i giocatori che con gli spettatori, un terreno pesantissimo, una pioggia battente veramente in maniera costante, mentre Renato trova il modo per farsi ammonire dall'arbitro probabilmente, e infatti ecco il quarto ammonito di questa gara, si tratta di Renato.
Tanto per quello che contano le ammonizioni in questo torneo, insomma, si pagano $100 per toglierla, quindi...
Lungo pallone in avanti, di testa Marcio Santos, Branco, lancio profondo a cercare João Paolo, esce Higuita, per un soffio João Paolo non arriva a prendere il pallone, Escobar, Alvarez, sbaglia completamente, Branco, ancora un lancio ma João Paolo era appena rientrato dallo scatto precedente e dunque partita.
Time in charge of Colombia, saying he would only talk about the present and not the past, hoping for something of an upset here then. Colombia against Ecuador, the second round of matches in Group B gets slightly delayed. Ecuador ready to get us off and running in the yellow shirts. As you can see, similar colours for both these countries. And Higuita wasn't going to be caught out that quickly.
Very cool as well, wasn't he? He even used his arms to show that he is a character, and I think we'll see throughout the game. He's certainly from the Bruce Grobler School of Goalkeeping.
Alvarez now. A win for Colombia would take them to 4 points. Jose Santa. And Higuita, well, you'll see a lot of that as the evening progresses, charging out of his area. Mendoza nearly in trouble. Colombia currently ranked 19th in the world, 2 above England, interestingly. Ecuador down at 62 in the FIFA World Rankings. But then Paraguay are 100 odd, and although they lost to Uruguay, they quite impressed us in the first match against Mexico. Ecuador then, the only team yet to score in the tournament, trying to change that there, but Higuita untroubled, not that it was going in anywhere, I don't think.
Well, he hasn't had a touch for 5 minutes, as he said, he just probably wanted to get his hands a bit warm, but it was about 3 yards wide of the goal. It wasn't a bad strike at all, but it was going, as we see, it was curling, but always going wide of the goal, and as I say, Higuita had nothing to do for a while, so he thought he'd get himself in the match.
Hurtado with the effort, and he's been called into action again, plucking the cross out of the air. Not a good throw out, though. Ooh, and that was very, very nasty.
Anyway.
It's away from Garay, then, the substitute wearing 8 for Ecuador. On the attack now. And keeper has come, and Hurtado trying to connect, claiming maybe for handball there as Asprilla came back to defend. Long-serving captain of his country. Finds Garay, the substitute. Higuita is on the chase for this one. And is he going to get it? Just, in fact, the corner has been given.
Yes, he should just come out and boot it into row 19, shouldn't he? But unfortunately, I think for Higuita, the grass is quite long and the ball just wouldn't run out of play, wouldn't run for a goal kick for him. But now he's put his team under pressure, and himself, of course.
Rincon back defending then. Aguinaga with the corner. Jose Mora wearing number 20 on the books of Barcelona. Higuita waits. Going to be Luis Cafero to take the free kick for Ecuador then. Looking for their first goal in the 1995 Copa America. And it's laid back for Jose Mora. And Higuita was there when he needed to be.
Yeah, it was better play from Ecuador, wasn't it? Because everybody set themselves, certainly Colombia set themselves for a ball played across them and into the box, but it was a nice little free kick played inside. Good save by Higuita.